Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. This week on Friday, March 12th, we have an extremely powerful Qimen Day coming up. And it's extremely powerful because we have three special formations on this particular day that we call superpower formations. And if you want, you can use all three or just the one you need, whichever one that may be. But it is a good day. Mark it in your calendar and really make use of these team and superpowers that are available to you on this particular day. Now, the first one is called the Circle of Life Power. And this one happens rather early in the morning, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm also not so much of a morning person, but I will make time on that day. So it happens in the Northeast and it happens between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. So the circle of life superpower or the circle of life super energy helps you cut bad karmic ties. So it's essentially used to tap back into life force and realign yourself with positive karma, with positive energies. And it can also help you shield yourself from inner turmoil and your own worst enemy, which is usually ourselves. Yeah, you've got inner voices, all that negative talk happening in your head. This day and at this time, you can actually stop this and realign yourself and reframe everything to a much more positive and more empowering path going forward. So what you do is you align yourself with the northeast, meaning the back the back of your head needs to point towards the northeast between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. on March 12th. And we do the exact same Simendunzia manifestation technique that we always use. You take a few deep breaths and then you count from 64 down to 0. Yeah, one count, one breath, very slowly, don't rush it. If you skip a beat or if you miss a count, unfortunately, you will have to start all the way back again at 64. But so concentrate on the counting, yeah, 64 down to 0. Once you're at 0, you mentally intend or you imagine that you are now connected to the universe and you imagine that there's a cord going from the back of your head all the way to the universe. And this is the cord that always brings you trouble. And then you imagine that you cut this cord once and for all. You cut this cord that always brings you negative self-talk. You cut the cord that brings you negative karma. You cut the cord that makes you lose yourself or makes you lose your path. You just cut all that. And then once it's cut, you imagine a new cord and it's a brilliant cord. It's golden in color or purple or whatever color you want to imagine, but it's really, really bright and it's powerful and it's positive. And you attach that cord to the back of your head. And you do this and you feel how this new instilled energy is filling you up. And you stay in this moment until you feel free from all this negative talk that you had in your head before, all the inner turmoil that is gone. You just enjoy that new life force that you're now tapping into. And again, this doesn't have to take long, you know, it can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, yeah, maximum 15 minutes. But this is an excellent way to start the day and to start make a breakthrough as well in whatever it is that you're doing and stop bad habits. So this is the first one on March 12th between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m., the Circle of Life Force. Now, then we go to the second one. The second one is called Peach Blossom Magnetism Energy. And this happens at a much more decent time. Yeah, this is 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And as the name implies, peach blossom always has to do with charisma or romance or likability. So at this time, between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., again, you align yourself this time to the south, yeah, the back to the head towards the south. And again, you go into that meditative state. Count down from 64 to 0. And then you mentally intend that you are now connected to this energy in the universe that gives you likability and then makes you really attractive. And this is not just used for um, for romantic purposes, right? We need to be likable also for our clients. We need our friends to like us. We need our family to like us, our business partners. So just connect to the universe through the South and then wish to increase your likability and your magnetism and your charisma. And you can visualize entire business meetings that you've got scheduled for the rest of the week, or for the upcoming week. And you just visualize how these meetings go, how people just naturally gravitate towards you, and how they will say yes to everything that you propose, because whatever it is you say is just so attractive to them that they can't help themselves. So imagine this, these scenarios, whatever it is that you have to go through, yeah, whether that be personal or professional, and imagine it in as much detail as possible. Make yourself likable, and then once you're done, you thank the universe and you come back up again. And then lastly, the last one happens in the late afternoon, and this is called spiritual assistance. This one happens between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. again on March 12th. As I said, it's a super powerful day, so clear your schedule so you get all of those in. Now, spiritual assistance is an energy that helps you protect yourself from negativity and any sort of danger or risks. Now, if you know that you're going to go into a situation where you may be exposed to toxic energy, then this is great. Yeah, and again, this doesn't just help you on that particular day. If you know in the upcoming few weeks there will be an instance where you are exposed to situations that are likely or that have the potential to hurt you, be that emotionally, mentally, physically, then you can wish for the spiritual assistance to help you. So again, you align yourself to the southeast, back of the head towards the southeast between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. You count down from 64 to 0. Once you're at 0, you are in alignment with the universe, and you imagine that this spiritual assistance is coming to you. You surround yourself with a halo of golden color or of purple color. You imagine that only good things can come to you, and that everything bad, everything toxic is just going to be blocked outside you. It's not even going to come close. Yeah. And you stay in this moment for, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes, and just imagine that you're completely protected from any risk that may be coming your way. And this is how you're gonna finish that day, March 12th, with all of these little rituals. And you're gonna be prepared for the next month or two, and don't have much to worry about. Yeah, try to use all of those three if you can. They're really super helpful. And if the first one is a little bit too early, I understand. But then in exchange, you can use spiritual assistance as well. It's also one that helps you block off negative karma. So I hope you're going to make good use of this. And I hope you're going to be busy doing this on March 12th. All the best. And if you have any questions, then just put them in the comments below.